Hey, this is Zoe Williams of the Voice of Reason and Zoe What Morning Shows here at DASH-Radio. Listen, everybody on YouTube, you guys have been a tremendous support for my shows, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in every week and, participating. But I'm serious than a mug. We need your help on the GoFundMe campaign. We really want to do the VOR radio network, and I'm asking you personally, each and every one of you, we're over nearly 24,000 strong here on the channel. We need you to support by donating. Just click that little button down there and it'll take you directly to the GoFundMe campaign. It's gofundme.com/Zoe Williams. Anything you can do is greatly appreciated. It continues our movement. It continues our forward progress. And I appreciate you all who have already donated. If you can do it again, I thank you so much. Thanks again. Zoe What? I'm out.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Yeah, it's Monday. You already know what it's gonna be. Man, the voice of reason. 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. The voice of reason. Relationship gambit. You got to go through the gauntlet. You want a successful relationship? Experience has got to have an open opportunity to slap the taste out your mouth. Or in this case, the expectations. Man, today's topic is going to be amazing. I've got a beautiful, delectable, delicious, desirable co-host in the building. It's none other than Mimi. Michelle, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yeah, it's about to go down in the town. But before I introduce today's topic, let me tell you who you're listening to. You're listening to Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, a.k.a. I'm also known as that, the host of the Zoe What Morning Show. I got a couple of things to promote. Number one, the relationship dismount. How to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Please get your copy now. Go to IamZoeWilliams.com. Order your copy right now from my website. If you order tonight, I'll mail it out tomorrow. I got packages to mail out tomorrow, so hey, order your copy now. IamZoeWilliams.com. Frank, pull up the website. Give them the brief tutorial. Frank never leaves the website up long enough. I've noticed. I swear to God, the website will be up 2 nanoseconds. Let the website be up for at least 10 seconds, Frank.
10.
15 sometime.
20.
Dang, Frank. Yes, but the relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Sometimes sticking the landing requires you exiting from negative beliefs, limiting beliefs you hold yourself. A lot of times people think, I could break up with this person and everything will be all right, but you still go with you.
Right.
You and your bullshit still go together.
Right.
This book is about making you confront the bullshit that you're in relationship with really. Mm-hmm. This is who you really dating. This book teaches you how to break up with you.
Right.
Oh, hell. I know a lot of people didn't want to hear that, but I don't give two shakes of a fat rat's ass at a carnival.
Right. At a carnival.
Please get your copy, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship, at IamZoeWilliams.com. Also, at the same website, you can pre-order the follow-up to this book. I'm working on it right now. I know I've told everybody September's not going to happen. It's just so involved. As many radio shows as I'm doing a week, I'm also having editing sessions, as many editing sessions as I have radio shows.
Wow.
So, this is fact checking. This is sculpting. This is real editing work. And it's, you on the phone with the editor. They reading to me. Not that I can't read. I just love the sound of a woman's voice reading my words.
Oh, shoot.
I'll be sitting back like, yes, I did say that. Yes. Read that again for me, baby. Get my Lando Calrissian on. Nah, it's a dope process. And I got like some really talented editors. I tend to just keep all women because I think women understand the relationship concepts better. Dudes be like, I had one dude and he just, no, he didn't understand. But the girls be like, oh, and you mean kind of like, I be like, yeah, boo thang.
Oh, shit. Bring it on.
I love it. So I love that when that happens. So the editing process has been arduous, but I'm going to give you guys a new date for the release of the holographic relationship. I think February, Black History Month.
Oh, that'll be perfect.
I think that'll be a perfect time. But I promise you, this book is different than the relationship dismount. This book is going to, a lot of people are like, Zoe, what's wrong with you? The relationship dismount got too much legs. You should really just be pushing that. Well, this other book is going to push you further than the relationship dismount.
Wow.
And there are a lot of people stuck. I'm stuck in chapter 5 of the relationship dismount. You hear people calling in all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I had to put it down. I know you did because, like I said, this book is about you breaking up with yourself. Mm-hmm. Like if you're in a dysfunctional personal relationship, like internal, there's no way you're going to have a great external relationship. And I know this firsthand. I don't know this because somebody told me or I read it in a book. I be dysfunctional. I've been dysfunctional. I still got dysfunctional beliefs and all types of bullshit. So I know firsthand. Get your copies of both books from IamZoeWilliams.com. You could pre-order a copy of The Holographic Relationship, a deeper look at the connection between God, consciousness, and intimacy. Mm-hmm. Hot monkey lava.
Yes,
as well as The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship by Zoe Williams. Go get it now.
Right now.
This evening. Now, also, I'm going to be doing, I think I'm co-hosting something I think is very interesting. This wonderful sister, man, if you know her, you know her. She works with David Banner. Her name is Jasmine. I don't want to put her last name out there, but her name is Jasmine. And she connected me with the people who did the Black Power Awards.
Okay.
So the people who did the Black Power Awards last year reached out to me and they're like, Zoe, come down here and do something. I don't care what you do something.
That's big.
So I guess I'm hosting an after party.
Okay.
For the Black Power Awards this year. I'm going to be in the A. Friday, November 17th through the 19th, 2017, Zoe Williams will be down there. I'll be a part of 16 powerful workshops, cultural workplace, Black Power Convention, after party Friday and Saturday, awards ceremony. They got an obstacle course, African martial arts, and many more. Lots more to do. The website is blackpowerawards.com. They've got all access BPA. There's backstage passes, you already know.
Okay.
You know niggas need that VIP situation.
You already know.
I mean niggas. You know, people get, he said the N-word. Come on, just, like, can we? All right. Trust me, you want to come support this. The second annual Black Power Awards, a celebration of Black excellence. Listen, blackpowerawards.com. The number to dial is 404-439-1044. That's 404-439-1044. Black Power Awards. Zoe Williams will be in the building. You know I'm going suited and booted.
Oh, I know you are.
I'm going to take a couple suits just to, just to be lightsaber sharp.
That's right.
Just come in on Darth Vader status.
Right.
Don't make me wear all black. Don't double breast all black with the chrome tie. Just, that dark chrome. Just come in, just accentuate on them. They don't want that.
Oh, they don't want that.
Don't do that.
Don't hurt them.
Jesus. Lapel flower. Yeah. The Black Power Awards. You got to come down there. blackpowerawards.com. Check it out. It's going to be dope. Atlanta is where it's happening. November 17th through the 19th. I will be promoting this all the way up until the event. Now, all that promotion junk is out the way. Me and Mimi about to have a real deal conversation.
It's going down, y'all.
Now, this title or this topic came from one of our female listeners. What I recognize is the female listeners only call in when Hecka is on the line so they could get the reading. They get that reading, right? Mm-hmm. Hecka, when is he cheating? Yep. You already knew he was cheating, so don't call in for that redundant information. We want the real information right now. Today's topic is crazy. Sexpectations and whack sex partners. Are your sexual drives and desires unrealistic? Oh my God. I think this topic is really for women because men are simple. Bus off, go to sleep. Turkey sandwich, yeah.
Wet towel.
Wet towel. You wiping me off or me? You know I'm tired. Go ahead. You wiping yourself off. Let's share the same rag.
Yes.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Just put a little soap on it after you finish. Lay right here. Sexpectations and whack sex partners. This came from a woman. You know how we get out. I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing like being wiped off by your woman.
Like a baby.
Just like, I be laying there cooing and shit. It's some of the best shit in the world. We got brothers in the room. Hey, when was the last time y'all niggas was getting wiped off and was cooing? You get right back into the movie, right? Sunday, you got the wipe off? Ain't nothing like the wipe off. You look like you wipe people off, though. I got it, baby. Let me wipe you. Let me bathe you in the bed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He taking care of her, huh?
Bed bathing. I've got questions because I think this is interesting, especially in light of all this shit that's been going on. R. Kelly got sex camps, allegedly. It's not official. Don't nobody really know. And the last I heard, he got his legal team on it, going after, the parents, who tried to defame him. Mm-hmm. Defamation. He going after him.
As he should, if that's the case.
But it was alleged that he had some sites, some camps. R&B songstress camp. I'm going to teach you how to do this music, you understand?
With these rules and regulations.
I'm gonna show you how to sing, you in the dig?
Show you how to hum on these nuts.
Oh, Jesus. Allegedly, we don't know.
Allegedly.
We don't know. And like I said last Friday, I hope it's false. You know, I hope he can clear his name and get back out on the road and do the records he be doing. Fuck it. But people coming after him. They talking about boycotting 12 play. You can't boycott 12 play. It's too late. It's too late. It's out there.
Right.
There's too many babies been born off of it.
Right.
Too many motherfuckers been doing the step too long. They've been stepping in the name of love way too long to just undo that.
Right.
It's too late. The rhythm is in your head. Put it on right now. See what happened.
Right.
You're going to start stepping. It don't matter what happens.
Right.
People be like, yo, let's boycott that. Oh, okay. Niggas got a million failed boycotts.
Right. Right.
Jesus.
Right.
Crazy. Sexpectations and whack sex partners. Are women just the most unsatisfied gender when it comes to sex?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, because sometimes they bust off and don't give you a chance to bust off.
Hey. God made it that way. Because if a man busts off real quick, you can always blame God. Look at the genetics. Women reach their sexual peak at 35. That's when they start getting real hot. Huh? Mm-hmm. That's when the car seat on the way back home from work be moist in a mug. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dudes, peak at 18. You can always blame God. God did it. Right? It's the truth. It's the truth. I got questions. Oh, Jesus. You could tell a woman wrote this question. Okay? I got this question from a sister online, one of the listeners of the show. I'm about to put her out there. Her name is A Lot of Body.
And she got a lot of body.
She's a beautiful chocolate sister, too, though.
That's right, girl.
Good gracious. Milky. She says, why do well-endowed men think that's all that a woman wants and still can't perform?
That's the worst.
Okay. So women be making up stuff.
No, that's real. You know why? Because
Why?
you can have a thing big as your leg, but if you don't know what to do with it and you pumping twice and, you know, and not really putting it down.
But you can't blame men for that. Some of y'all got that magic change purse where you can only get a pump and a half off.
Well, sure, he needs to put his mind on a Super Bowl game or something.
It's hard. Some of y'all got that. Some of y'all got that indica cooch. It's just, you're inoculated. As soon as you be like, It's like an Ambien. Right, it's an Ambien.
Oh, shoot.
It's true. I mean, some of y'all got, if you got amazing cooter, it's really hard for you to have high expectations sexually. Is that unfair? Like, if it's really tight and juicy and amazing, what do you expect? 37 pumps? 200 pumps? You expect a marathon with that?
You want one, but I mean, expectations, I guess, is probably not realistic because it's so bomb.
You're going to get 45 minutes of head. You got 7 minutes to get off. You got 7 minutes of penetration to get off after 45 minutes of head.
Well, you better warn her, like, look, this ain't going to last very long, boo, so get yours off the rip. Because we need ours too, though. You know it's the worst feeling when he laying there, he got his, and you like, what about me? What about me? What about us? It wasn't running the same race. Right. That's why I said it needs to be a discussion.
Here we go. And then what about this? This is a woman's question here. Women be tripping, boy. Y'all, listen to the way women think, guys. I want you guys to listen to this question. Why are you sweating me after only one night together? Okay. Which gender is the biggest culprit of this behavior? Now, a woman wrote the first part. I had to add the second part.
Well, you know the answer.
I think it's y'all.
It's us. I mean,
she making it seem like it's us.
But that does happen, though. You can get with a guy, and then he's all on you like you belong to him. And really, he knew what it was when it happened. We just friends, baby. We just had a good time.
First off, if you got great cooter, and I mean grade A orange roughy, you underdig? You got that orange roughy? You got that filet of soul? Let me tell you. I have sex with you, you belong to me. Can't be like,
right.
Let's be friends after you got grade A.
You be like, that's
Dudes
mine.
don't work like that.
Well,
like women be tripping. Like, I'm gonna give you some, but this don't belong to you. I bust off in 60 seconds. This is mine. What's wrong with you? I gotta do this 25, 30 more times to even get used to you. Be able to hang in there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You belong to me. What are you doing? Like, women be tripping. Y'all got weird rules. And then don't let it flip. Right? Say you got the bomb cooter. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Right.
But I got that bomb Louisville slugger.
Oh, yeah. Well, we likes that.
Then y'all start tripping.
We can get to tripping.
So don't even come at us with the why you tripping when you know. When I get this shit together and I get a little desensitized to that greatness, I'm going to beat that shit back and you going to be tripping.
Well, this could happen. This could definitely happen.
I love it. I love it. Do unrealistic sex expectations, or especially in men, come from watching porn? Do we look at our women and expect them to behave the way the porn stars behaving?
Mm-hmm.
I know I do.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, you got to do what this one right here. Let's sit down and watch this together so you can understand exactly what I'm
talking about.
what I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't want to tell you to you now. I can show you better than I can tell you now.
Right. Look right there, baby. Check that out.
You understand? Take notes. And then repeat. I'm saying sexpectations. Sometimes we don't understand that porn is a production.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times men have it in their mind, you should be moaning. You should be into it. Sometimes you got squealers, squirters, squirmers. And then sometimes you got cadavers just laying there, taking a pummeling.
Oh, boy.
Am I lying? Women express that shit differently.
Man, I don't lay there, so I don't know about the lay game.
Oh, you better keep some of them secrets under wrap.
I can't answer the lay game.
No. You know, I had a girl who thought that I didn't like her sex because I didn't emote. She didn't hear nothing from me. She was like, you don't say nothing. What is there to say?
Right. He was concentrating.
I'm putting this Billy Batman on your ass right now.
Right.
You understand?
Take that.
Take that. Now, she's into it, but she felt like I wasn't into it because I wasn't emoting or making any noises. I didn't know dudes were supposed to make noise.
You know what?
I didn't even give her the ooh ah. I'm saying, do some women look for that?
I think some women do.
Is that like a connective point where they go, oh, he must be feeling this little wallet I got back here?
You know what? I think it's a catch-22. I think some women want to hear you say that, but I think if your put down is good, baby, you just like, shit, he concentrating on this good shit. You feel me? It just depends on the person, you know?
I know sometimes I need to concentrate.
Right. So you don't bust off too soon sometimes, you know?
Shit.
And then put in that work.
You know what's interesting? What men tend to concentrate on I'm going to be honest. I think of other sex partners.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll be with one girl thinking about another girl I've been with.
Really? Now, is it that you want that girl again, or is you just something exciting?
Sometimes it's a combination of all of that.
Okay.
Or maybe that other girl was doing some wild ass shit. And I'll be focused on that. But that's a way to distract me from how good what's happening is too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sometimes you can't get in too deep.
Right.
You got to protect yourself now.
Right.
You can't get in too deep.
Right.
When it's that good, sometimes you really got to take yourself somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever floated off in some ass? Just floated off on something like, this is my nigga, this shit right here.
Right.
This that Hershey bar Nestle Crunch right here, my nigga.
Right. This is dangerous though.
Sometimes you gotta disconnect from that feeling in order to maintain who you are. A lot of people get caught up in sex.
Mm-hmm.
Am I bullshit?
No, you're telling the truth. Yeah, they get caught all the way up.
I'll be avoiding all of the caught ups. I done been caught up once. Well, no, it's been more than one sexual. I'm over here lying and shit. I can't get away with lying. I've been caught up several times. Like, God damn it, Bobby. Just did it's too fucking good. If an intimate relationship is one of your best kept secrets, then why does your homies / girlfriends know about it? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Call in with your sexpectations. Are you constantly let down?
Oh, I hate being let down.
God damn it.
We won't revisit if it's too much let down.
I already know women more so than men. Women be like, you got to perform at every level.
Right. Well, shit, that thing got to be right, though.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
Here we go. That thing.
That thing, that swipe got to be right.
That swipe got to be right. 323-230-4610. Oh, my God. Let's do it. If the sex is casual, oh, this is big. You know where I learned this from? Watch this question. If the sex is casual, shouldn't it be respectful too?
Yes, it should be.
But it ain't.
But it ain't. But it should be.
It ain't.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, sometimes people have sex with you and everything that you discussed originally goes right out the door. Now your mind. Originally, they knew you were with someone else, but now that the sex has gotten so good, that's their dick too. Right? And then now when the girl's calling, before she was cool with you taking that side call, now she looking out the window, you on the phone with that bitch again? I mean, everything has changed. Everything that originated has changed.
When it get good, what you gonna do?
When you get good, you losing your mind. You're like,
everybody, listen, those rules are like Mike Tyson. Remember Mike Tyson said? Everybody got a plan before they get in the ring and get hit in the mouth till they get punched. So everybody set up these plans in the beginning. Hey, this is just casual, you understand? We just fucking. It ain't nothing else. Can you handle it?
Yes.
That's the male approach. Can you handle it?
Mm-hmm.
The female approach is, I don't know, but I need my freedom.
Right.
You know how y'all do. Y'all try to beat around the bush with it.
Yeah. We're just
I'm not
friends.
looking for a long-term commitment. We can build at a friendship level and and if things go there naturally, of course, right? Maybe they go there, and then maybe we go back to who we are,
right?
But we, we'll get to that bridge when we cross. You know how y'all do.
Oh yeah, that's what we do.
Y'all be moonwalking, pop locking, boogalooing around shit,
right? Fluffing it up.
Men, on the other hand, we listen. Hey. But guess what? Soon as we find out she got that orange roughy, all the rules get changed.
Right.
Am I lying? Call in 323-230-4610. If the sex is casual, shouldn't it be respectful? Oh my God.
Yeah, it should be respected. But I think sometimes when people like it too much, they run from that too. If they feel like they
never seen nobody run from it.
No, let me tell you, they like it, but they run if they think they're going to get too emotionally attached.
Have you run from it?
Have I ran from some dick? Let me think here. Let me see. Shit. I think I put up barriers when I saw that maybe I was getting too head over heels in a sense, and maybe I didn't feel that I couldn't tell where they were going with their emotions, because basically emotions, you don't know how a person feels.
No, you're breaking something down right now. Women can't proceed unless they know whatever they're putting in, they're getting back and then some.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to get all into you and I'm one of your little side pieces. Forget all that shit. I need to be your bitch.
Do you see how women do themselves, though? This is why women can't really just let off. They can't. I think women be battling against playing themselves more so than they be battling against the dudes they fucking with.
And yeah. And then women don't want to feel played or get played. So, that makes another mechanism come about.
Wow. Ladies, does your man expect you to be a lady in the streets? Or as one sister told me yesterday, she said, I am a Jedi in the streets and a Sith in the sheets.
Oh, shush.
You better come with it then.
That's right. Bring it.
Men got that expectation. Now, is it my opinion that when you get in a relationship, after y'all done did all the bells and whistles, after y'all done went... jump through hoops for each other to prove that you guys want to be together or whatnot. Is it my experience, is this my understanding, that sometimes the sex life takes a hit after that?
It can.
Y'all done settled in like an old house. Shit creaking. And the sex takes a hit. How do we rekindle the passion? Oof. I'm going to take it even worse. I'm finna bring Usher into the discussion. Y'all together. Let me paint the picture. Y'all together for 4.5 years. It's nothing but love. Lot of monkey sex. Ass slapping, biting, tickling. Squirting. All types of shit going. All types of gooiness is happening. Gooey love, man. How often do you guys go get tested?
When you're together 4 years?
Because you already know how it go down. A lot of times, we together. Assumptions come into play. I've been fucking the same girl for 4 years. I've been fucking the same nigga for 4 years. Then come to find out that ain't true. On either side. Because a lot of times women would paint the picture that it's just the men stepping out. Y'all know good and well, women stay for great dick regardless of the climate of the relationship. And then they bounce on good niggas with weak dick. So don't try to make it seem like it's just us stepping out. 323-230-4610. That's the number to dial. 323-230-4610. Sexpectations. What to do with whack sex partners.
I can't be with one.
Goodness gracious. Why not, Mimi? Jesus.
I feel like once I see it's whack, even if I was really liking you, I can still like you and be friends, but that's not going to hold me in a relationship unless there's so much more to the person in that relationship. Otherwise, that sex is a big deal to me because I want to enjoy my man. I don't want to think about no other man. Yeah, I like to do it and do it right.
It's clear.
Yeah, I need it right.
I'm turned on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But if I notice it's not that good in the beginning, I'm not going to let it get to a real relationship. So I'm going to get rid of that right away. The real relationship that I'm in is going to be with someone that's meeting those needs sexually, emotionally, and mentally. If it doesn't match up the first date or two, then hey, we're just homies. You're my friend.
So say you're a video game. And like in video games, imagine a video game. You got to get to certain levels to unlock certain shit in the video game.
Right.
Do certain partners unlock certain levels of freak nastiness.
Yes.
Oh, 323-230-4610. You're listening to The Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams, man. Sexpectations. Have you ever been rejected? In essence, told to kick rocks because of a sexual act you refuse to participate in?
No.
Oh, oh, huh? Wipe us. It's going down up in here today. Listen, I got a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to The Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Caller. Come on, let me give him one more chance. Caller, you're on the line. Boost Mobile is our first call. That's fine. This is what we're going to do, though. We're going to take one quick break, and when we come back, we're going back to the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Today's topic, Sexpectations and Wack sex partners. Are your sexual drives and desires unrealistic? What won't you do? Or even worse, what have you done? 323-230-4610. We'll be back in 2.2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is back on deck. I'm Zoe Williams, your host. Yikes. Ladies, have you ever broken up with someone because they refused to go down on you?
I'm sure that happens. I've never had that happen.
It's a lot of non-pescatarians out there.
No, I
ain't
agree.
doing no fish, money.
Right. But that's the way you got to do that to keep your girl in some ways. Like, that's almost like a criteria. It's like meeting a girl and she says she's not going to go down on you.
Oh, she got to go down.
Exactly. Or that's a deal breaker. So
damn near got to stay down.
Right. Because that's a deal breaker, baby. Bring the noise, boo.
Are there men out there who refuse?
You know, one of my brothers, he refuses to do that.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He refuses.
See what I mean?
He says they can do him and he's not doing them. It's 68 and he owes you one.
Wow. Sexpectations is the topic, and Wack sex partners. Are your sexual drives and desires realistic or unrealistic? I mean, we're kind of going in right now. Gosh. Have you ever been with somebody whose sexual drive, like they just desire to have it and want to have it and all the time, their drive was intimidating? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, drive is one thing, but what they want to do is another thing.
Right.
Yikes.
They want to tear you up, make you raw.
Oh. What are the freakiest things you've had to turn down? Call us 323-230-4610. What are the freakiest requests you've had to turn down? I'm not finna do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, not.
I'm saying women are doing wild shit nowadays that they weren't doing before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an old man. I'm from the era, right, when it was commonly believed that a sister who did fellatio was contaminated by a white woman in some way. A white woman taught her. Because I remember when sisters didn't do that, or at least they acted like they didn't do that.
Right. It was frowned upon.
It was frowned upon. Like, you did. You, what?
Right.
Now? Oh, man. Sisters are making requests that are, yes, throat gifts are accepted now. But sisters are making other kinds of requests. Analingus.
Yeah.
Sisters is asking to toss salad.
Yes. Right. Yes. You're right.
Oh my God. Like, how do I even look at your mouth again afterwards? You know that movie? What is the movie with? Oh yeah, baby, yeah. What was that? Austin Powers. You know how he was looking at that dude's mole, and he's like, mole. I'll be looking at her mouth. She'll be talking. I'll just be, I don't know. Somebody call in 323-230-4610. Ladies, have you ever broken up with someone because they refused to go down? Men, have you ever had to tell? I mean, do you see that as kind of like sexual immaturity? Like, you're not sucking dick?
Right.
You 30. No fellatio? Get your Jehovah Witness. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Right. No, you're right. I mean, at this day and time, I mean, it's unfortunate, but kids are in the bathroom giving fellatio at junior high schools. I mean, actually, it's turned over a new leaf where fellatio is the thing to do in high schools. And I mean, we're not even talking about adults. We're just talking about even as children that this sexual act is a little bit more. I don't want to say it's appropriate because it's inappropriate at school. But I mean, I heard of a little girl.
It's common.
Yeah, it's common. One little girl had a line in front of the boys' bathroom of the fellatio receivers. My thing is, your receiver.
Fellatio receivers. Did they have a ticket?
Yeah, you in line. You number 22.
Number 37?
Right. But how do you want your fellatio licked on after you've seen 20 other fellatios being licked on? But I guess you like, shoot, I'm next.
Wow. This shit's crazy. Wow, we got callers on the line. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. What's your name and where you're calling from? Speak on it. Caller. Boost Mobile. Let's get another one. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller. Yeah, well, the number to dial is 323-230-4610. I don't think I've ever broken up with somebody over a refusal to perform a sex act. I'm a straight weirdo sexually. I'm like, you've heard of people watchers? I'm like that during the sex act.
Really?
I'm like a voyeur in the act.
Okay.
I'm watching you do shit.
Right.
I'm over there like, oh, this shit's wild. It'd be like I'm watching the TV show while I'm in it. Like, go on, girl, do that shit. I'll be watching. And sometimes I be so engulfed in the observation of it that some girls have told me, like, you feel a little disconnected from the process. Somebody say try calling. Well, call in again. 323-230-4610. Man, so sometimes I'm a little disconnected. I've been disconnected before. We got the caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Turn your radio down just a little bit, fam.
I'm a little disconnected. Okay. We got the caller on the line. Caller.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not much, man. It's Claiborne calling from L.A.
What's happening, Claiborne? Speak on it, bro.
Hey, Claiborne.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Finding you.
Good. Hey.
You got to turn your radio down just a little bit more, bro.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little, it's one of those topics that no one wants to talk about, but everybody wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of the things is, I know I heard the comment about, girls in the junior high school are doing it and everyone's doing it. I'm still kind of one of those old-fashioned kind of dudes, from the South. And I think that, some things are just better kept private. However, times change, people change. But, I think some things just never do change. It's one of those things like, I have two daughters. And one of the things is I would hate,
Right.
I don't want to envision that, my daughter's doing that. However, I do know that's what they do. And, so it's not something we talk about.
No, he's right.
No, you're right.
Yeah, he's right.
No, we don't talk about it, but this is the thing. The more we don't talk about it, the more we create this stigma and make it a bad thing. I think we should spend more time talking about the things that we grew up not talking about, because that whole notion some things you can talk about, some things you can't. If you can't talk about those things with your kids,
no, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about when you do it. I'm like I'm not an advocate for just oral sex with anybody, but the Bible says you have to enjoy your mate. You can enjoy your wife, you can enjoy your mate, you can enjoy your sexual partner. However, but you need these things we need to talk about and educate our kids.
Wait a minute, say more. Say more. I want to hear more. The Bible advocates freakiness in some way?
No, the Bible doesn't advocate freakiness. The Bible advocates enjoying your partner.
That's freakiness.
Well, you can call it what you want to call it. The Bible doesn't call it freakiness. The Bible says enjoy your partner.
Is that the same as the marriage bed is not defiled?
Right.
That's freakiness.
So it's almost like what goes on between a husband and a wife.
That's their business.
Is what?
That's their business, right?
That's their business. They should be able to do whatever they want to do. I think personally, it should be in the marriage vows.
Wait, say more. What do you mean it should be in the marriage vows?
I think oral sex should be in the marriage vows.
How would I need you to explain? How would if we doing the marriage vows? How would you're giving the marriage vows to the couple? How would that? How would you integrate that? I would wonder how that would sound.
Well, it's ironic.
Until death do us part.
And I've married people. And I don't know. I would have to work on that, but I would say not to withhold anything sexually from your husband.
Ooh, he on to something.
All right.
Thou should always kneel.
Women get mad at their husbands, and one of the ways they punish their husbands with whole sex.
Oh yeah, put that in the vows. Thou shalt never withhold thine yoni from thine master. Yeah, boy, you on to something now. I thought it was a little weird in the beginning, but now we cooking.
It's one of those things you shouldn't. But women do it all the time. Women want to punish the man by withholding the sex, and then they get mad when the man go get it from somewhere else.
And he said, "Put it in the vows." I bet you that'll lower cheating.
Huh?
If it's you made a vow,
make it okay.
That's man.
I was watching that movie. The Brothers.
Yeah.
Remember the movie, The Brothers? The part that what's that comedian that plays that part with the girl who didn't want to do oral sex? And he said, "We practiced this. We went to counseling for this. Remember that?"
Oh no, I don't remember that movie. No, I don't remember that movie, brother. You're going to have to do a better job with the movie analogies. You remember the movie when the dude was in the car and he yelled out the window at the dude across the street? That's 17,000 movies.
Everybody has seen The Brothers.
Not everybody.
Okay.
I know exactly who this is now. This better not be the homie Hassan from Wee Juice.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
No, this is the homie Hassan from. This is you, ain't it? Tell the truth.
No, it's not me, man.
That is you. As soon as you talking, I got you, Hassan. Stop playing. He tried to call in here incognito.
Michelle, correct him. Let him know.
This is Claiborne from Punch TV.
Is it really?
Yes.
He sounds just like Hassan from Wee Juice.
No, this is Claiborne. He is fabulous person.
Claiborne is on to something, though.
Oh, yeah. Claiborne is very smart and good people.
He said, put it in the vows. You don't get to withhold sex. That's big. Do you know 27 to 40 million couples in America that are married are in sexless marriages?
Wow.
Sleeping on 2 different twin beds in 2 different rooms.
Well, those are ones I say they should not be married.
That's crazy. But some people are in a position where they can't break up because it's more expensive to break up, especially if they're married. The money is tied up. The equity is tied up. So they're actually worth more being together than they are apart, even though they're coexisting in a dysfunctional relationship, in a dysfunctional marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, let me tell you, some things is not worth all the money in the world.
No, I agree. You ain't got no argument for me. I agree.
I agree too.
The thing is, I'm in Los Angeles, and my wife is in Portland, Oregon, and I work here, and she lives there in Oregon. And I get home I can't wait to get home Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here sometimes 2 and 3 weeks at a time, working. Work 12 to 14 hours a day. But the reality is, like I said, that there's some things we just don't ever want to talk about. We don't want to talk about sex with our children or with other folks, and just your boys. But these are real life conversations because there's still issues. There's still some issues with the age rate. I mean, the HIV rate in our community.
That's another angle.
I think a lot of it is because we don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
There, and how our young women can get HIV from fellatio.
Wow.
And sexually transmitted diseases can be spread that way.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be talking about these things with our children because they're going to do it. These are things that some things just don't happen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we keep telling them that.
You know what's crazy? I got a 17-year-old daughter, and she be telling me, she be like, "I'm not gonna be your little baby girl forever, Daddy." Like I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what's gonna happen. Don't let me come in it. Yeah, she be like, "Daddy, I gotta grow up sometime." Grow up without me watching. See what happens.
Daddy, can I get a birth control prescription?
Nah, but you know
Daddy,
what?
I need to have the condoms in my purse all the time.
Wow. Can you imagine your daughter coming to you, 323-230-4610? Can you imagine your daughter coming to you saying, "Dad, I need you, to take me to the clinic"?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, and normally mothers are there to do that. But say it falls on you.
Yep.
Man, this is real life stuff. Sex is real.
Yeah.
And you're right. You're right, Claiborne. Got to have these conversations early and often.
Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate it, man, for you reaching out. Thank you, man, for getting through. The phone lines was a little janky in the beginning, but we're good now. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the insight.
Yeah, he brought it.
Yeah, man. Just one last thing, man. Let's just leave this out there for y'all. The same thing make you laugh, make you cry.
That's right. All right now.
Whoop. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into the voice of reason, Sexpectations and Wack sex partners, unruly Sexpectations. I expect you to get me off. Listen, 85% of most women are not having orgasms.
Sad.
85% of y'all not busting off. You're not juicing the limen.
Whoa.
It's just not happening. Lemon lime.
Yeah, the lime.
7-Up, limon. Okay, cool. Never mind. I'm old. These are old references. Okay, cool. There are a lot of women out there not juicing off.
That's a shame.
85%.
And then some people fake it.
Or how many women are faking? Call me right now if you faked an orgasm in the last 2 weeks. 323-230-4610. I know you're married. Call in under a fake name. I want 36 Barbaras. Call in under a fake name and tell me if you fake orgasms on a regular. Gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an amazing question right now. Are you afraid to share your deepest sexual desire with your mate for fear of being labeled a freak, a nympho, a sexaholic, or sexual deviant. You got some women, I'm going to tell you right now, I think women are the most sexually repressed. Men, we get celebrated and lauded for our sexual conquest. But women, I think this is why y'all got so many damn rules.
Right.
Because y'all got to vet them out to make sure, like, this is the one. And then y'all show y'all sex demon. And when the lady show her sex demon, the dude got to be ready.
Right. And it got to be hers, well, I hope. But, you know, some people just got the demons out. Not me.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. We got callers on the line. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Boost Mobile, back in the building. Call in right now. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller. We trying to get our homeboy from Brazil to call in right now. He just hit me. He wants to call in. I want to get him on the line. The phone lines are crazy. That's probably who's calling in and is hanging up because he's calling from Brazil.
Wow, it's a lot of sex going on in Brazil.
It's a lot of stuff going on in Brazil.
They got stuff you can't cure out there, baby. What?
Yeah.
And they got some beautiful women that it's attached to. and men.
I'm gonna say some of the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful women.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. That thing down there though. That monster.
Right. And they slaying that shit like it's French fries. You want some too?
Jesus, French fries. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
What's up? Cold Peace from Los Angeles.
Cold Peace from LA. Speak on it.
First off, I want to apologize to all the ladies who can't achieve orgasm, but I can't get to all of them at once. I'm just one person.
Right.
And secondly, these fellas need to understand, poke don't work with everybody. Stroke don't work with everybody. You got to see what that particular woman needs.
Poke and stroke don't work on everybody. Go deeper.
Go a little deeper. You got a lot of women, they like it hard and fast. You got a lot of women, they like it so slow and circular. There's a whole bunch of different styles. I can't tell you everything it costs.
You just spoke on Mimi. Mimi just turned over in her chair. You just spoke on Mimi, homie. She just flipped over in her chair.
You talking, brother. Keep talking.
It's that simple. You just got to treat them special.
Right.
No flakes. No two ladies are alike.
Right.
And as far as disrespectful casual sex, I'm gonna tell you what's disrespectful. It's okay to get your feelings up. That's what's gonna happen after you deal with cold peace. But you got to talk about it. You got to communicate. Maybe I want to change the contract around. Maybe I don't. But don't start acting crazy, messing up everything else for me. That's not your business. You got to get adult about it.
Yeah. I like it.
Communicate.
Come on, man. You got to give me 2 more jewels. You doing good. We need 2 more jewels. Let's go.
2 more jewels. Always strap up with somebody you don't plan on marrying.
That's right.
My kids, and I got daughters too. They 11 and 14. It's been a cold road. You don't want to do it with nobody you hate. You want to do it in the same house if you can. You want to raise your kids. It's a rough journey. You don't want to do it with somebody you met by the speakers.
Right.
By the speakers.
Yeah. You couldn't hear what she said. She couldn't hear what you said.
That's cold game right there.
Real game.
We appreciate that, brother. Good call, man. Thank you so much. Damn.
No problem. Cover it up, people.
Cover it up.
Strap up.
You're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk. Sexpectations and Wack sex partners. Are your sexual drives and desires just a little bit too unrealistic? What matters to you most? The quality or quantity of sexual relations betwixt you and your partner? Do you need very few high-quality sexual exchanges with your partner, or multiple mid-level sexual exchanges. Yeah.
I think you gotta mix it up, though. I think sometimes you don't take your time, and sometimes you need a quickie. Like, maybe just meet me in the bathroom real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just, I think it makes it fun when you keep it spontaneous.
What can one partner teach another partner? What I mean by teach, I mean raise their sexual IQ.
Absolutely.
Mimi, you a sex tutor, baby? No, I learned a lot from women. Women would, you just listen to women. They'll tell you what to do now. Like when he talked about that circular situation.
Yeah.
She gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You see, back in the day, I was very belligerent with my billy club. I'd just come in banging. And then I had one woman just say, hey, pimp, come on, shit. Okay, nigga. Damn. It's only 6 inches. The cervix is only 6 inches, my nigga. What are you trying to do? Break in? You're already in, my nigga. Slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
Then she taught me to swirl. That swirl situation, that circular get down.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, I was on jackhammer status.
Right.
But like he said, when you listen, they're going to tell you what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So then I thought the swirl worked on all girls. Works on a lot, but not all.
Right.
Some girls, I've found, get down with the jackhammer. I want the jackhammer girls to call in right now. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's what we doing today.
Hey, it's Mimi.
Jackhammer. Did somebody order jackhammer? Pick it up. No, that's real.
Oh, shit.
Then, in light of Usher, we got to talk about genital espionage.
Oh, Jesus.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Nobody wants to talk about this. But the numbers are so wacky, you got to talk about it. They say 1 in 4 people in America,
Oh, my God.
67.9% of the population has herpes. Some variation, some iteration of it.
Disgusting.
So it's a conversation you got to have.
Right.
Now, they're saying Usher is allegedly guilty of genital espionage. Walking around infected and busting off and raw. Like, sex is so personal. By default, you should be open, I think. Like, it should be like an openness. Like, when you get to that level of intimacy, there should be some kind of talking, some type of revealing.
Right.
But I think, like, when we pulled up, herpes on the computer or whatever, when you pull that up, what you find is because there's a dormant stage and then an active stage, and like you were telling me earlier, sometimes it's stress-driven or stress-triggered or whatever.
Right.
So you get some people who feel like, oh, well, I don't have no breakouts or I'm not, so I'm good.
Right.
I'm normal during this time. But I think what people fail to realize is even when you're dormant, I think you can still pass it. I think you can.
Yeah. I think there's a chance.
In some situations, I think you can.
Right.
Jesus. Nobody wants to talk about this. Everybody is afraid.
Be very afraid.
So there is a Match.com, but there's also an STDmatch.com.
Oh, Jesus. So you can meet somebody that has what the other person has.
You think I'm bullshitting?
Oh, my God.
I'm going to pull it up right now so you can see.
Well, I mean, I guess the good thing about that is they can share it amongst each other.
They get off the streets.
They can just keep that amongst themselves. You got it and they got it. Hey,
but I'm just saying, first off, there's a stigma with it anyway. That's why a lot of people don't talk. Is that it? No, that's a fake one. It's down here. Let me find it. Watch. I'm gonna find it. there are some websites out there. Let me see. STD match dating. Look at this. So you would think, well, what's interesting? Oh, wow. Look at this. It's a bunch of stdmatch.net. Wow.
And it's almost,
there it is.
1,200,000 people almost on that site, it says.
Right. So it's stdmatch.net. Connect with singles who share your STD.
Whoa.
Now, what's interesting is my homeboy Antonio Moore and Yvette Carnell did a video about how celebrity gives you access to everybody. So now you got to deal. Like, I'm not saying Usher didn't say what he was supposed to say. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't reveal. But being a celebrity gives you access to all the baddies in the world.
Right. Your VIP card.
You got a VIP card to the baddies.
Right.
They're going to listen to what you got to say. Now, I'm about to say something that might not be popular. There's some baddies out there that's down with that, if you tell them.
That's horrible. But yeah.
Am I lying, though?
You're not lying.
Hey, listen here. This is my situation. This is what I got. What's up? Well, you can put on a condom and everything. I'm saying there's some people out there that's down for the get down.
Right.
It's disgusting, but
it's the truth. It's just
because money talks, BS walks.
Right. I mean, they're still trying to get with Magic. They're still trying to get with whomever else.
Art? Oh shit.
Whomever else, you know.
Magic's a Laker.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to. Look at this one. Positive singles. 1.2 million registered members. Positivesingles.com. Dating community and support since 2002. Now, let me tell you why I think this is good. Because like I said, there's a stigma. So to go into a community of people, this is kind of like the inverse or the reverse of porn. The porn stars are an isolated, insulated community that get tested all the time. Before they do films, after they do films, they always getting tested. And every now and again, like if one person gets something over there, everybody gets triggered because they're a small, insulated, isolated community.
Right.
This is like the invert of that. Everybody over here got something. So then they match each other up based on that. That's crazy.
Bananas.
But I think it's useful.
Oh, I think so too. Then they can keep it amongst themselves.
Man, but look at Usher. He's in a bad spot. Because if Usher goes on an STD match or positive singles or whatever, shit, it's Usher.
Right.
They gonna know.
Right.
He can't go on there as Billy Bob because Billy Bob ain't gonna get no action.
Right.
I'm not trying to be funny. This is tough. A lot of people are struggling with this, man. How do we make people comfortable about it? Should we care?
Well, I think we should care enough for them to go to those sites. And if you are dealing with something like that, that's a great place for you because you can meet other people. You're accepted. You're able to talk about whatever they're going through. You know, that might be a horrible, situation for them mentally. So they can find someone who they can deal with that is also going through that, and they can support one another and be that unit. So I think that that's great for those types of people.
Here's one specifically for herpes. HDate.com.
Wow.
Specifically, HDate is the world's largest herpes and HPV specific dating and support site with over 40,000 registered members from all over the world. HDate is proud of the fact that many users who, after contracting herpes, thought their dating life was over, have been encouraged back to the dating scene with the support and help of HDate. Insulated, isolated communities. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
But that's good because some people, when they go through stuff like that, they almost about to lose their mind or they don't know where to go, what to do. So they probably have counselors or people that they can talk to other than the person that they're dating to help them work through that problem.
Man. The world is a cold situation when you really sit down and decide to have real conversations about your place in it.
Yes.
You really start to think, man, like, whoa. If I don't make the proper choices, if I don't make the proper decisions, I could be in a bad situation. But here's the biggest lesson from that is you got to be okay with making bad decisions.
Wow.
You have to find a way to find the resolve to bounce back from any fucked up decision you've ever made.
Right.
And that's just the growing curve. That's just the learning process. And a lot of people are so petrified of making bad mistakes or bad choices that when they actually do the inevitable, they run and hide inside of a shell. I think Usher should really flip it around and like become this spokesman.
Right.
You know, kind of own it. Not kind of, but own it. You know, because it's out there, it's public or whatever. I just own it.
Yep.
You know, I made bad choices. I made mistakes. I got paid for those or whatever. You know, I mean, they coming after him on some civil. You know, I got to take care of it. But then also don't shy away from it. Still be Usher. You know, still be, you know, the great singer, the great entertainer guy. But also take it to another level of responsibility, of maturity, and just kind of be the spokesman, because there are a lot of people, because listen, it's so many motherfuckers out there with it. You understand? To have an Usher would be equivalent to HIV having a Magic. I mean, Magic owned it.
Right.
Magic did it. I mean, you got to understand, 92, 91 when that happened, Magic was still at the height of his career, man. He was still Magic Johnson. But if you look at the weight placed on his shoulders, having to own it in public is probably one of the most difficult things, not only to watch, but for him to endure. That was a powerful moment. And he took it like a G. He was like, nah, hey, I made some bad choices, and this is what I got to do now. And he became a legendary spokesman for it, brought a lot of attention to it, brought a lot of money to it, brought a lot of research to it, the whole 9 yards. Maybe Usher can take Magic's cue, and become a spokesman. Now I know, you know, there's a level of embarrassment. You know, I know that, but what will have people rooting for him is if he overcomes his own personal ego and embarrassment and just says, you know, I'm human too. I make bonehead decisions too. And yes, I was in my feelings. I was in my ego. I feel like I could do whatever I want because I'm Usher. Magic felt invincible too. Sometimes you get hit upside the dome piece on your way home from Jones Beach.
Right. But you know, what's sad is he got it from someone else too, but he can't really, he's Usher. He can't really go
Right,
after
it ends
that
with
person.
Usher.
Right.
It starts and ends with Usher because he's Usher, but somebody gave it to him.
Right.
And nobody talking about that.
Right.
Right, that's a great point.
You know, so that's pretty sad for him because he thought he was just hitting something and he stumbled upon the wrong thing to hit.
Damn it! Don't you hate when you stumble upon... Listen, it's two stumble upons that you really hate sexually. You stumble upon crazy cooter that's just powerfully good. You know, and mighty powerful. You know that little saying they were saying in Roots? Everything they said in Roots was, it's awfully powerful. When you run into some awfully powerful cooter, God damn it! I hate stumbling into that because it's quicksand. It's just, I'm in it. I can't get out. Or cooter with baggage.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm talking about the baggage you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Lifetime luggage. Sexpectations is today's topic. Whack sex partners. Unrealistic sexual expectations. You expect them to get you off every time? How is that even possible? Are you helping me get you off? Or are you hindering the process by being in your mind? How many in your mind people you've had sex with? I'm one of those people. Yeah. Girl had to teach me how to just get out of my head for a minute. Because I was focused on drilling for oil. Jeez. Get out your head. But sometimes, if we get out of our head, we're going to be late on the pullout. I got to stay connected. Or next thing you know,
Close shot.
You know what? Man down.
Man down. I got to be aware. Mimi, are you a sex tutor to some of your...
I have been a sex tutor, yes.
What is the number one thing you've had to teach that men seem to get wrong sexually?
Maybe how to eat the yoni. Eat the yoni. Maybe they didn't do a good job at it.
I'm not saying that you've done this.
What?
But I'm going to ask this question, and just based off of you knowing other women, maybe you can shed light.
Okay.
Do other women know how to eat yoni better than men do?
I have never had a woman eat this yoni.
I know.
But I think though, because a woman knows her body and knows what feels good to her, she might do a good job. But again, as you said earlier, every woman is different. Some women might want a finger. Somebody might not want that. You know, it's different things a person may or may not want. So I think that depends on that person. But I think that a woman knows her body, so she might do a good job at taking care of another woman's body. But that's not really my thing. Strictly dickly, baby.
I've heard, though, women be like, other women know how to do it. Other women know how to touch women differently than men do. Men seem to be, you know, we've been breaking toys on Christmas for years.
Right. Right.
The same day toys been fucked up on Christmas by little boys.
Yep. And then
you know how many fire trucks I done broke? Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I've never been to a massage school, right? But I am super good at it because I've been to the massage parlor so many times that I know how to do it. I use that example to say a woman knows what makes them feel good. Therefore, I'm sure they're really good at making other women feel good. So I'm sure that is definitely the case.
Wow.
You know,
men just need to learn how to do it, I guess. Veronica Conway just reached out to me on Twitter. She says, catching the end of the show, please let people know that there are solutions for herpes. Maybe the good brother Usher didn't know about it, but she says here, Dr. Sabi, cellfood.com. She pulled out something here called remote scalar energy. Oh, what is this? Hold on, let me pull it up.
You said that.
Wow, see, this is why I love Veronica. She not only gave Dr. Sabi's cellular, I guess, nutrient products. What is that? drsabi.com?
Mm-hmm.
But she also gave this dude scalar energy healing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Be touched and healed. Scalar, C-A or SCALAR, energy healing. She gave out the number too, 805-364-3051.
All right, thank you, Veronica.
Veronica, boy, y'all
She's
don't
helping
know.
people out, sure.
Dr. Sabi, cellfood.com is what she got here. Man. Now, a lot of people, you know, rest in peace, Dr. Sabi. He was on my show before. That was an amazing, that show was called Killer Foods. You go on my YouTube page, you can find that show. Killer Foods was dope. And we were blessed to have the legend, Dr. Sebi. And he talked about it. Food is electric. He talked about food being electric. He talking about if you're not eating electrical food, you're eating death. And, all disease is because of food, what you're taking in. And he was an amazing brother. And it is documented that the brother cured AIDS and herpes and all kind of stuff. And, Left Eye, Lisa Left Eye Lopez went down there. And it was said that she was cured or was in the practice or the process of being cured. I don't know if she was cured or in the process or, whatever, but she was like, I'm going to make him famous. And she did. She brought his attention to everybody. He brought him to the attention of everybody. So, man, go check it out. I mean, what do you have to lose?
Hey, I say if you have it, go get it.
Right?
Definitely
if you
do whatever you can.
You ain't got shit to lose if you got it.
Right.
Yikes. Sexpectations.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do you think it's unrealistic to say if you married me, I'm going to need a blowjob as soon as I walk in the door?
No, I think that's exciting.
God damn it, Mimi. Who do you belong to?
I'm just saying, if you're married to someone.
Girl, who do you belong to?
I mean, like Claiborne said, it should be a part. If you're married to someone, you should be making sure you please that person. Why would you get married? You get in the room and you're like, I'm not getting on my knees. We just got married. That sounds crazy. You should be into pleasing each other.
You know what? Some women might say, okay, I'll give you head, but I don't want to be on my knees. You got them independent types.
Well,
I'm going to need you on your knees.
she like, I got a bad knee though.
Listen,
put a
both
pillow
of them
on
ain't
her.
bad. Right.
Put a pillow up under her. You be all right. Pillow on some blankets. We be all right.
I got an old knee brace in the closet.
Yeah.
Put it on. It don't fit. I'm just saying, is it unrealistic for her to come home and say, I need head as soon as I walk in the door?
I don't think so. I think that he should perform head if that's what her request is. I mean, of course, if every second that's the request and nothing else is getting done, come on, dude, let's get some stuff done. But overall, I think anything that your mate wants to do that makes them happy sexually and you guys are together, I think you should do it.
What about a golden shower? Oh. See, I knew you was going to back up.
Is he going to do, I'm doing it on him or he's doing it on me?
He wants to pee on you. Let me pee on you.
But we could make the shower go at the same time, and then it could be like a dual thing. Pee and water together.
No. You got to take straight.
But this is my husband.
Dick wine.
Okay, but if it's my husband, I'm married, I'm happy, he can pee on my kneecap.
No. Call me right now, ladies and gentlemen. What's unrealistic sexually for you? 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. What's up? Who is this?
How y'all doing?
Miss Lips.
I know who this is. It's Miss Lips. What up, Miss Lips?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
What's happening?
I wasn't unable to hear the show on hold.
Oh, you couldn't hear what we're talking about?
No.
All right.
But I do know it's talking about sex.
Sexpectations. We're talking about whack sex partners, and we're talking about overrated, overblown sexpectations. What you expect your partner to be able to do. We just asked the question, is it unrealistic for a man to come home and want head as soon as he walks in the door, or vice versa? Is it unrealistic for a woman to come home after work and be like, yo, I need head right now as soon as I walk in the door? Is it unrealistic?
No, it's not. I mean, why can't we just go on the lunch break and give them some head or get some head on lunch? Just bring me a sandwich and some tea and some head, you know? It don't have to be in that order.
A sandwich, some tea, and some head on lunch break. I love it, Miss Lips.
A sandwich.
I mean, and a sandwich. I mean, it don't have to be a hot sandwich. It could be a cold sandwich. You know, it just has to be some love in it. I think we lacking, and we don't know how to act. I mean, everybody needs to learn how to put on the hustle attire for if you do something, do it right. If I'm gonna do some hoe ass shit, I'm gonna put my whole ass time in it. I'm gonna be a straight hoe with it. You know, I'm gonna give it my whole all. You know?
My whole all.
My whole all.
That sounds like whole medication. Whole all.
Get yours today.
But no, let me ask you this though, Miss Lips, because I think this is important too. Like, do you think women are afraid to be the whore they want to be in the bedroom for fear of being ridiculed by their spouse, by their significant other?
Oh yeah, I mean, women lie so much about how many partners they have. It's so ridiculous.
We know,
I mean,
yeah.
I work in the medical field, and I can just look in your chart. Like, it's so easy. Like, I can see how many abortions these bitches had, and it's like you acting like you bougie, but you're a killer. You know, like Corey Holcomb say, you got teardrops. You know,
you got teardrops.
I wish they. Yeah, they got teardrops. R.I.P. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
And we need abortion day.
Abortion day, huh?
What do you mean?
If you had an abortion, you get half off, you know. But you got to bring your chart.
Wow. Well, thank you, Miss Lips.
But I really believe that women need to just walk in their truth, whore or not. You got so many women that got dry pussy because they scared and walk in fear that in a long church dress that they're going to be called a hoe. But you can't have that big old booty.
Somebody taxing it, and somebody at the church is probably taxing it.
Mm-hmm.
They probably taxing with tithes and taxing with swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my baby daddy a pastor. I'm a first lady by choice.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The legendary Miss Lips in her famous role as caller into the Voice of Reason. Thank you so much for the call, Kim. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see you when you come back out. And thanks for hooking us up with the brother Pharaoh.
Thank you. Can you tell my mom happy birthday? Her name is Kim Coleman.
Happy birthday, Kim Coleman from the Voice of Reason.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you.
There it is.
Thank you, Zoe.
All right, caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you're calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Another Boost Mobile? Wow. Shit's crazy, y'all. I'm not afraid. Well, yes, I am. I'm afraid that a real freak, because I ain't never dealt well with super freaks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a person who is about supreme freedom. And I know if I get caught up with hot box, I'm going to be locked in some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being locked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got 4 planets in Taurus in my zodiac sign. So I can't get locked in because I'll be locked in.
Right.
My moon is in Taurus. I got 4 positions in Taurus. I'm like one of them niggas that I'm down, goddammit. So I need to make sure that I'm down with the right situation.
Here. I feel you on that one.
God dang it. And it's hard to ascertain.
Mm-hmm.
Sexpectations. That is today's topic. Listen, if you want to call in and share some of your sexual exploits, you're free to do so. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. We're going to take a quick break. Callers, we're going to come to you as soon as we come back out of break. What record do you have set up for us right now? DJ, let's go. We'll be back at 2.2. The Voice of Reason is live. Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason has returned. Tough topic. People are scared to talk, but they're still calling. 323-230-4610. Sexpectations and Wack sex partners. What has been your greatest letdown? There have been times where I pulled out the yogurt swipe. It was soft. It just couldn't deliver. There have been times where, man, I delivered the package to the wrong address. No, that's not it. I've heard that a couple of times. Sexual disappointment. Like, oh my God, what a great person. But You know what I find? It be the women that are quote unquote not as attractive that be having that fire monkey. But the cute girl feel like she ain't got to do nothing because she cute.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Well, Mimi, you've clearly let us know how you get down through innuendo alone up in this motherfucker. I am highly curious. I'm just saying, like, man, this is crazy. Somebody call us 323-230-4610. Sexpectations. When was the last time you've been sexually disappointed? When you got yourself all worked up for somebody and then you gave them the shot. They've been begging for the shot and they just didn't deliver. I think for men, that doesn't happen that often. Because even if the cooter isn't great, it's still cooter.
And you busted once.
We're still in there.
Right.
We're just kind of like, hey, we might not care later on. Like, if cooter isn't good for men, men tend to just be wild. You're like, you calling me? What you calling me for? Well, we was together yesterday. But you're not supposed to be calling. Men be tripping like, no, this ain't how this work.
Right.
I call you. You don't never call me. That's not how this. You wait till I call you.
Like, don't never come around here.
Right. Men are belligerent with it. You feel me? Women, y'all just disappear. You're like, it was terrible. Y'all change your number, just disappear. Y'all ain't even in the same zip code no more.
Change the number to don't answer.
Was it in high school?
What?
Because a lot of times I find that women have terrible sexual experiences in high school. Like the first time or,
Well, I had a terrible in high school with someone who I thought actually was good because it was my first. So when it's your first, you don't know what's good or bad until after the first is over with. And you're like, hey, that wasn't, a Ritz. That was a plain old cracker.
Right.
So
you thought it was good then.
Yeah, but it wasn't. But
Right.
as an adult, I've had a situation where I was dating someone, we got intimate, and it was awful to me. It was just plain awful. And
say more.
It was awful for a lot of reasons. One, they didn't know what they were doing. I mean, it was just, I don't know. I just felt like it was an awkward feeling. It was not natural. Everything about it was awkward. Like maybe he was overthinking it. Maybe he was nervous. I don't know what was in his mind, but he came quick. He was awful. He was very awkward. And then afterwards said, sorry about that. And, make it up next time. I'm like, dude, like.
Oh, there's going to be a next time.
Yeah. So
was there a next time?
I did give the second chance for the next time.
Exactly.
So I said, let me give a second chance, because I didn't like him. That's why he ended up in that position. I'm not just doing stuff like that. So clearly I liked him as a person. But to me, if the sex is horrible, it's a deal breaker because I like good sex. And I'm not going to cheat myself from good sex and you're horrible. That's just not going to, we're not moving forward. So I tried it a second time and it was a little better, but it was still horrible. He was trying really hard. He could tell I didn't like it the first time. He's like, I'm going to make it up to you. It's going to be better. Watch when I do this and that. And then all that talking about watch this and that, that's a no. Don't do that shit if you don't know what you're doing. Because now I'm expecting something better and that shit was not that much better.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then
don't ever talk it up, guys.
Yeah, don't brag like I'm going to beat it up. I'm going to do this to it. I'm going to give it a black eye. And then you come in there and you can't even swing. But you talking about a black eye. Boy, bye. Sit down and good night.
You see how Mimi get out, boy. Mimi, that would be bullshitting. We got callers on the line. Caller, you're on the Voice of Reason. What's your name and where you calling from? Somebody's really having a bad phone situation. Let's get them. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller? All right, Jesus. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Orange County. My name is Gary, and I'm a fan of your show, and I'm also 5150 Nation.
What's up, bro?
Hey.
Welcome to the show, man. What's happening?
I'm doing pretty good. So what's the topic?
Oh, you just got here, man. Wow, we talking about sexpectations, man. Sexual disappointment. Are your desires, sexual desires and drives realistic? Is it realistic to expect your wife to give you head soon as you walk in from the job? Is she supposed to give you sex? Go ahead.
Shit, that's the perfect world where you get some head coming in from work, but shit, dealing with a sister, it might be just a holiday or something like that, so you can't expect it right after work. But you got to keep the love life exciting. You got to, keep it spiced up, and it can't be just a routine.
Right.
Where you just wait till the weekend to do something or something like that, where it gets to be a routine. You got to do something. You got to fucking public. You got to fucking a parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that.
Fucking a public place to spice up the relationship.
Ladies and gentlemen, anybody in here? Hey, man, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. We got to run. It's a lot of people on the line, but bruh, you just hit it on the head. Thank you for that little piece of information. Where's the wildest place you've ever had sex? Mimi, oh shit. What has Mimi done? He just hit it. The caller from Orange County just banked it.
I mean, that's how you keep it exciting, though. I mean,
public sex people, call me right now, 323-230-4610. Gosh. I know I have.
I have, too.
I did some wild shit when I was in my early 20s.
Sure.
I had sex in the driveway. Like.
Oh, okay. I like that.
In the driveway of my mom's crib.
Funny.
I mean, like, outside of the car. on the ground in the driveway.
Oh yeah, that was different.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Mom's is old. She in there asleep.
Look.
She think it's cats and shit outside.
Right. That is funny. Yeah.
Rest in peace, mother. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was wild. What's the wildest shit you've done, Mimi?
A couple of them, but the one I'm going to say first is I was at Twin Dragon when I was real young, the restaurant on Pico in La Cienega.
I know exactly where that is. I was just over there.
And so me and my boyfriend, we were there, and he was like, meet me in the ladies' room in 2 minutes. I said, all right. So he went first, and I went second. And so it went down at the Twin Dragon, baby. What?
Wow.
Before they remodeled it. See, before it was like one restroom, and you could just lock the door. Now they got stalls, so they did some remodeling.
They flipped it.
They flipped it. And then one time when I was much younger, we were at the laundromat washing clothes. And my boyfriend grabbed me from behind and nobody was there. And we just did it right there at the laundromat on Spin Cycle, baby. What?
You underdig. Mimi's a freak. Y'all not knowing. Y'all better learn. You gonna learn today. Oh, Miss Lips just tweeted and said, in church at the pulpit.
Oh, shoot. I can't touch that one.
Jesus, Miss Lips. Miss Lips is out of control.
She got the oil on that, huh?
Oh, my God. Miss Lips, man. Oh, Jesus. Call us right now. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Darnell, Tuscaloosa. We about to get deep. Let's go.
Hey, Zoe, I thought that was kind of interesting when you were saying about 85% of women didn't have orgasms.
Yeah.
And which brings me to Mimi. I want to, Mimi, have you ever had an orgasm, and how did it feel? What was the experience, and was it life-changing?
Okay, well, yes.
Tell your business, Mimi, right now. Let's go. We all want to know this answer. Shit.
Yes, I have orgasms and I love them. I can't imagine not having one, so I feel sorry for any woman that doesn't have that experience because that is the
Mimi,
cream.
Stop orgasm shaming other women who are struggling.
Well, no, I'm not trying to shame them. I'm just saying, like, I couldn't imagine it. But, I mean, the thing about it is that what they should do is try to maybe use their imagination. Maybe they can work themselves up to that. Like, I mean, I have a little advice. Maybe they can, use their imagination. Think about something they really want to do sexually that, takes them out the box, and that might stimulate them in a different way. But I think that orgasms are very, essential to life. I feel like when you don't have sex, to be honest with you, when you're stressed out, you carry more stress. People that are actively having sex, they're releasing the things that need to be released, and they're a little bit more happier, I believe. So I think that's very important to have.
Okay, like Jeff said, that's a great answer to another question. But I was asking, how do it feel?
Good.
What was the experience?
Well,
and was it life-changing?
Okay, so it was good. It was fabulous.
He want to know about you, baby boo.
Okay, it was good. It was fabulous. Was it life-changing? I don't know.
How did it feel?
It felt good. It felt good. It felt fabulous. I mean, I can't really put it into words because that's something.
Oh, so that was a big one. You had the big one, like.
Oh yeah, your legs shaking and shit. You gotta hold on for life. No, seriously. I mean, orgasm is fabulous. I mean, really, it's hard to explain it because it's something that's happening from within. But it definitely, that's what you want when you're having sex. That's the greatest part of it. You know, that's when you're like go all the way up to your highest momentum. So I think that, sex and orgasm are great. You said, was it life-changing? I think it's only life-changing when you're with someone that you want to spend your life with, or you feel that.
Good answer.
That's the only time to me that is life-changing, that I'm with someone that I think that's my husband, or I think that we're going to be together, and I feel we're climaxing, maybe not at the same time, but around the same time, where our bodies and our spirits are one, and we're heading to this big plateau of orgasm, and it's fabulous because we're becoming one.
Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Thank you, brother. We got to move on to the next caller, man. Thank you so much. You always ask good questions. Good looking. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Caller, stop calling here with that fake phone. He on a pay phone. Whoever that is on a pay phone. People on Twitter be cutting up. Did you see what they just said?
Yes. Funny.
I have the toughest question saved for last. It's the toughest one of all. Have you ever chosen to stay with a partner who's infected with something?
Hell no. I don't know about them being infected, but if they told me, I'm done. I can't mess with nothing like that, baby. Bye.
There's some people out there, I mean, you take Magic's wife, Cookie.
But you know what?
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me say this to you. See, I'm not married, so she's in a different positioning. So it's all about your position in life, right?
Some people see that as she got his back. She down like 4 flat tires. She's not going to abandon him.
Right. And I can commend her for that.
Right.
I'm just personally not married, and I'm not married to a Laker.
So put it that way. Put it that way. What if you were married?
Okay. I'm married.
And booyah.
What does he have? He has herpes, or he has AIDS?
He could have herpes. Let's just say he got herpes.
Oh, shit. Well,
Mimi is going to divorce him.
He got herpes from somebody else, or maybe it was stagnated in his body and popped back out.
Whatever.
Okay,
but whatever, you love him.
I love him. So if I love him, then while he has his herpes outbreak, we can't do it. Then when he out of his outbreak, we can do it. We can stay together. But when the herpes is outbroken, when that sore is out, we on time to fuck out, nigga. Bye. We still go together. We married, but I don't want you to be licking.
We still go together.
We still together, but I don't want you touching it or feeling around when those types of things are occurring. Wow. I don't want that. Don't you want to keep me safe? So then that's about us working it out. That's part of working it out. Like when he's over it, he can show me that it's gone, and then we can get back to business. I love you, baby, though. But when you got herpes simplex 4, no.
Mimi is sex customs. Let me see your shit. You got the little
What's that?
Right.
Is that what's that, nigga?
What's that snot?
Yeah, that looks kind of weird.
Is that lint or is that a bump? Lint bump? It's both. Okay, nigga, you're not cleared.
Yeah. We got to wait for another week, and then we'll check it out again.
That's wild.
You know, because I love him. But if I'm not with him and loving him, oh, hell to the no. We got to go.
Wow, this is powerful stuff, man. We're having a great conversation. Caller! You're our last caller of the day. They not there? Caller? Boost Mobile. Whoever that is needs to stop. You're not going to get through whatever. he's got a styrofoam cup and a straw or something trying to call in here with a string. It's just not going to work.
Playing ghetto games.
Ghetto games. Listen, we do not, purport to know or have all of the answers. But I will say this. If you're not having these kind of conversations, I mean, and in particular, yes, this is a serious conversation, but if you don't have, let me make a metaphor. When you watch Floyd Mayweather in the ring, you know what he has that a lot of fighters don't have? He has a high level of comfortability in the ring. He looked comfortable. Everybody else is still trying to figure out and adjust to him. He looks comfortable. He looks relaxed. He looks like, you're not going to speed me up. You're not going to pressure me. He's relaxed. Mm-hmm. And he be in there with motherfuckers trying to take his head off. Mm-hmm. But he's still relaxed. You got to have difficult conversations the way Floyd has those fights where he's just relaxed. He's not going to let the moment, the pressure, speed him up. He's not going to let anxiety overwhelm him while he's in the ring. He always keeps his composure. Mm-hmm. We choose to have difficult conversations in much the same way. There's going to be a little levity. We're not making fun of you or your particular situation, but we are trying to induce some kind of stress reliever into the conversation. Just relax. You're not alone. There are a lot of people out there struggling and suffering with what you got. Mm-hmm. But to be able to, find a moment where you can say, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to get through this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make it through this. I'm going to have a great life above and beyond this particular situation.
Right.
That's the purpose of the conversation. We don't come in here believing that we got all the answers. We don't. But we want you to have these kind of conversations at home where you can be comfortable having them.
Yes.
With your mate. Let me tell you something. One of the number one things that I find that's just mind-blowing to me, you got a lot of people in relationships who feel more comfortable having the real conversation with people outside of their relationship than they do with their partner.
I agree.
They be hella uncomfortable having the conversation with the one that it matters the most with. Mm-hmm. We want you to find that pocket where, like Floyd is in the ring and he comfortable. And no matter who yelling, who cheering, you cheering for the other motherfucker, he's still whooping ass because he comfortable. Mm-hmm. We got to learn to have difficult conversations and make those conversations comfortable. Especially with your kids.
Absolutely.
Man.
I agree.
We don't purport to know all of it. But we want to have these kind of conversations. I had a great time. Did you?
Oh, I had a fabulous time.
You wild.
Am I?
Shit. Ready to risk it all. Throw this shit out there on the street. Fuck it. We appreciate everybody for calling in. People who tried to call in from payphones, don't do it again. We appreciate everybody who loves this show. We love this show. We're going to continue to keep it cracking this Wednesday. Brother Polite will be in studio.
Whoa.
On the Voice of Reason. This shit about to be crazy. Brother Polite at Dash Radio with Zoe Williams and the ladies. Oh, Jesus. This shit about to be nuts.
Bananas.
All right, then. I'm going to holler at y'all. Wednesday. Zoe Williams, I'm out. Voice of Reason. Deuces.
Deuces.